It is time. The real games begin. It's serious now. We are in the playoffs taking on the 9-8 Buffalo Bills, a team that we just got done destroying for the most part in Week 18. However, they did have to win to get here, and the team they beat is the team that beat us, the only team so far, and hopefully throughout, that has beaten us. And they won in a pretty good fashion, 27-13. Looking at the stats of that game, Josh Allen had 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, but only 159 passing yards. Rushing, not so much better either, with only 52 yards on the ground. They did have a touchdown, but I suppose when you have the quarterback, all the backups in there, about 100 yards rushing. Was there a defensive touchdown, or was it just they just won? Of course, Christian Harris had a great game. No defensive touchdowns. Some field goals for both sides, I suppose. But really just, a clean win from them. I guess they did have a bunch of touchdowns. Just didn't have a lot of yards, so they were very efficient. Looking at the players of the week, Greg Rousseau did have 4 sacks in that game. Mahomes, obviously, with 4 touchdowns himself. And then on the NFC side, you have Jalen Hurts playing pretty efficiently with 4 touchdowns, over 350 yards, and then Brackens with 2 sacks. Looking at the team, it got a whole lot more dangerous. Patton has returned to the starting lineup. It's been a long time since we've had him out there, and man, look at him go. He is going to be that guy again. This team is only getting better. Of course, the X Factor Brooks, the rookie running back who's taking over for Stevenson, who's injured, obviously looking amazing. Abilities, first one free, goal line back, and persistent. Can't believe he's an X Factor, though. It's unbelievable. Maybe the future is set at that position. Still a long ways to go before he's truly a good player, but he's got a little bit in there. Some of those quick jukes do come out. It's not often, but they do. And when they do, it is really hard to stop them. As far as the offensive line goes, Onwenu, I believe, is still out for 1 more week. Taylor Decker's been pretty good there in his replacement. And then obviously Uche out till the Super Bowl, as well as Stevenson. So we'll see if we even get these guys back. Obviously you have to make the Super Bowl to get them back for the Super Bowl. And then obviously, Khalil Mack will be the replacement for now. We do have Osai behind him as well, so not too worried there. But this is what the team looks like. We've already looked at the Bills enough this season, especially recently enough, but they did just play an extra game, so you never know. They could be a little bit shorthanded. There may be an injury, but obviously this is what our team looks like. Still some weeks to go before we get those guys back. Jeremiah McAllister, Paul Grain. I don't remember if that was something that they've already been dealing with or not. I think it was, though, so nothing's really going to change there. Weekly strategy, we've always kind of worried about their, I'm not sure why we're seeing Rob Winslow here. I didn't even know they had a hidden dev backup, but we're always usually worried about this scramble, so we're going to defend the scramble. It's so weird seeing that guy as somebody we have to worry about. And then we're going to run inside. Normally you go outside, we throw the ball. We're going to run right in the middle. Let's see if we can beat those 2 DTs that are really tough in Ed Oliver and Mr. Joey Roberts. As far as our focused training, I think this is fine as well. We do have some upgrades. They're mainly backups, but there's probably a couple of starters in there, right? I say couple, but no, there's not. I guess Harper, there's some injuries that happen every once in a while. I'll do these upgrades on my own, and then we'll head right into this game. Actually, I do want to show you guys the sliders as well, so we'll do that before, just so you guys kind of get a baseline of, if it's really hard or it's really easy, you kind of know where we're standing. Of course, always on all Madden. I don't know why in the past you've had some people like, you're playing on the easy difficulties, and it's like, brother, have you seen how the series have gone? I prefer the difficulty. I want the challenge, which we've had, I think. It's just we've gotten to a point where our team is just good. 4 pass block. This, arguably, because of the balance that we have here, could be one of our best franchise teams literally ever. And the depth is great, too. We've had a lot of injuries, but the depth, it is one of our best, I think. It's right up there. And of course, we're getting some really nice upgrades here, which is sweet. But like I said, right before we head into this, hopefully first of many playoff games, these are the sliders we are rocking with. I normally do rock the 100 punt accuracy slider, and then I try to sim our punts. Probably just got to sim both punts, because the AI is so bad at kicking punts in this game. I don't know why. They're terrible. They're just so bad. But here it is. Without any further ado, please let us continue the sweep. Please. I know, right? I know they beat the Texans. They're looking for revenge. They're a 9-8 story that you want to root for. But no, let's not root for them. I sure as hell am not. let's win this game. Look at these ranks. If this isn't a team that should be winning this game, I don't know who is. We're the team I'm talking about, not them, obviously. The divisional round, is it going to be a snowy one? That's kind of the concern, especially since they're wearing all white. So if this is a snowy game, it's going to be a disaster. I didn't really see the weather report, but the Buffalo Bills and the Patriots, they're both used to the weather, but I still would not like to see it. And thankfully, we will not be seeing that. A little disappointing, though, to see, these normal daytime games because, it's the AFC. They don't get to play in primetime. I get it, though. We probably wouldn't have played in primetime anyways. It's a 9-8 team. Even if it's a division rival matchup, which always gets a little funky, always gets a little wild, it's still a team that we have beaten up on in recent years and now recent weeks, really. And it's a game that most people should be betting on us to win. I hope we don't let anyone down, but here it is. The first of hopefully many to have that two-peat Super Bowl championship. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We'll be kicking the ball off to start this game as we usually do. The Bills wearing the red helmets. I almost wonder if there was a little chance of snow, and they're like, hey, let's at least get the red helmets on so we can see each other if it does snow. Where it hurts us because we can't really see them, they also can't see themselves, So, of course, avoided that one completely. Josh Allen, a lot of touchdowns, a little bit of turnovers, good yardage. Obviously, there's going to be a bunch in the running game department as well. So, very efficient quarterback that may have met his kryptonite. We'll see what happens. Obviously, we've had some success. See if it can translate into the playoffs. Different breed now. We kind of run into our own guy, and that is the guy he throws to. That's going to be a pretty big gainer of 27 down the field to the left side. Michaels, we had pretty good coverage, especially since he got bumps, but unfortunately that little mistake will cost us almost 30. Collins, the safety, playing a little bit of man coverage. We got ourselves a really talented team that can kind of play all over the place. You never know where anyone's going to be playing, and thankfully it was a bad throw, because speaking of Collins, he got beat. Josh Allen missed, though, and obviously the notable inactives, still going to be a massive list. Our starting edge, our starting tackle, our starting running back, before this game, our starting wide receiver. Just a lot of injuries on this team, but we've made it work. Could be worse, and we'll make it happen as they're going to run the ball to the left, get some room, but unfortunately for him, Gonzalez is all over that, locks him down with a clean tackle, and it's going to be a loss of 1. Now a 3rd and 11. Got ourselves a pretty good start here on defense. I know we gave up the 27-yarder, but we've picked it up since. Let's see if we can get a press. Problem with the press is you end up holding too long, and we can't get over there. Good find to Dalton Kincaid, and he'll have just enough for the first down. Not our fault. That is actually Marcellus Dial's job. We actually have the hook, so we were actually supposed to kind of carry through in that I don't even know if it was a crosser, kind of looked like one with the wide receiver, but the tight end gets open, and they convert on a 3rd and long. Going a little bit of a press. Gonzalez gets lined up in the backfield. I guess it's Coleman. I thought it was a running back, but no, it is. And he does get locked in with the running backs as well, but Coleman was actually in the backfield there. Cook with the gain of 1 and the loss of 1 earlier is now back to square. Back to evens, 2 for 0. Spread them out a little bit on expecting pass, and we will see that. We are on the running back. Oh, there's nobody on the wide receiver, though. The pass-off didn't work, and the Buffalo Bills will score the first points of the game with 7. I'm not really sure who the hell, I don't even know, McKenzie is covering over there, but Gamble, I suppose, probably was the pass-off on that coverage. He was. I'm not really sure what we're doing there. Gamble's had a pretty damn good season, so Gamble's backing up. He's not really covering over there. I mean, at this point, yeah, I was about to say, you can run. And he just gets beat, I guess. I don't know. I felt like the timing actually wasn't terrible, but he just underestimated the arm strength of Josh Allen, I feel. All right, the Bills come into play, scoring 7 right away. I didn't mean to rhyme, but, whatever happens. Pretty good blocking as Harper's going to find a lot of room to the 39-yard line. That's the kind of start we wanted to see. Drake May, the touchdowns and yards, not really great, but the efficiency with the lack of turnovers is. Just missed a couple of games, and obviously we had a lot of rushing success, so, that's a good season. It's very efficient, but it's just not enough volume to be considered an MVP. As Brooks is going to run to start off this one with a nice juke move. We talked about it. We've seen glimpses of that. Gains 18 on the first carry of the game. Huge blocks. We had some really crazy zone blocking in there that just, they picked it up perfectly. A lot of times we see a guy miss, but no, this time not so much. Patton on the outside in that corner. Let's see. They're kind of on it, and they're really on it. It's going to be a tough one to Faulkner. We're going to try, and it's a great throw. Faulkner to the 25-yard line. Beautiful play. I think a big thing this season that's really helped is not only a pretty good blocking, but also just not panicking. You know, as Brooks try to go outside, get someone to pick up that linebacker that was shuffling through, and then we got caught up by the offensive lineman, sadly. You got slants. I don't know if I really like slants here, but we'll try. And they're going to instantly rush us. We lose 6 on the sack. Russo has 1 of the 4 he had last week. It wouldn't be Patton returning to the field without us doing a patented corner route. A little C route, if you will. I'm not able to move him, I guess. They're kind of on this. And Drake May's got speed. Does he have enough? He will! He outruns Rousseau, who looks like he's got crap in his pants, and gains 26 when he only needed 16. Huge conversion. The speed of Drake May can never be underestimated. And he just outruns the defense for a massive 26. They covered really well there. It's just, you know, they didn't contain the edge enough. Brooks on the inside handoff. Brooks spinning to the 1. Let's hurry up to the line, see how they want to play it. They haven't really adjusted too well. They might be there, though. Nope, they won't be. And Brooks, those quick cuts, dude. I'm telling you, the quick cut Brooks might be here. Which, if it is, oh my. Oh my, that is going to be really tough for these guys to stop. He's looking shifty. Huge touchdown answer back for theirs, and we've got ourselves a game early. And Josh Allen is already in the zone. I don't like that. That's not a good start for us. McKenzie going against the running back. And we're out there. Good hit. Wow, is that McKenzie? Who hit him? Nice hit, only 1. We've been one of the best, maybe even the best rush defense in the league. Pass defense, at times we give something up, you know. We're not perfect, but yeah, that's the one unit we should be pretty happy with, as they're going to get a nice play to Michaels, I think it is, who's just always open, apparently. Not the fastest man, but he is talented. He is talented. Let's bring Gamble up, maybe get a press. We're not going to see that, as it's going to be a run. And Gamble, I really thought him being held up like that, a huge free hit stick would have been beneficial. He almost bounced off of it, but still a minimal gain. If we can just dial in this this pass attack of them, we should be in a decent spot, and that will be a wide open player. That one's going to be considered short, though. A little surprised by that, 3rd and inches. These are the situations we thrive in. Teams try to run the ball on us because it's the safest bet, but we usually lock this down. So if they run it, they're going to be in some trouble potentially. And Gamble's going to get there. That might have been our coverage. If not, Beasley just got absolutely torched. I don't think so, though. I think Gamble was on the running back. Let's see how this goes. No, it's... yeah, it is Gamble. No, it's Beasley. I think. Or it's either Beasley supposed to go for him, or he's just, like, goated and, like, saw the issue. I don't even know. Did I just have a complete lapse? Like, mine might have had a complete lapse in the brain. I swear we were free to go. Aw, Bolden. That was a great chance to have another decent return. I don't like how their offense is working right now. It's doing too well. Brooks to the left side. Patton in blocks. Not going to happen. We only gained 1 when Patton could have set us free for 10-15. And with that, we're now behind. I can't believe it. Patton has done this to us. Make up for it. Holds on. Great play. Good catch. First down. Welcome back, Patton. Still can't believe he didn't get that block. I'm a little disappointed. I think they're pretty well covering this. Oh, no, maybe not. And the juke moves, they're looking, like I said, they're looking pretty good. Let's get Patton more in the flat, a little bit deeper on there. I mean, they're pretty open. That's going to be a tough one. Risky, especially to a slot receiver. They cover that well. Their pass defense has actually been pretty decent. We're going to run the ball here. I can see this as a 4-down territory, so might as well. And we're just going to get that first down. I don't really care about much more than that. Maybe the outside gets you 10-15, but I could also have gotten an instant block shed that led to a loss. Brooks has had some moments, some good, some bad, but so far it's pretty big for us. Run game is meaning a lot. We're in trouble already, and we're going to have to throw that away. Another double team Russo. He's kind of killing us right now. Oh, Patton. Oh, Patton. We've missed you so. It's a bad throw, but it's going to lead to a huge gainer down to the 9. Trying to press Patton. What do you think? He's going to come back weak? All right, start of the second quarter. This has been a good game. Down 7. We do have ball at half, though, so even if we don't score here, there's still something to be said about, us controlling the game a little bit, even though it feels like we're out of control. You get the ball at half, so as long as, you only have one bad drive, you're still, like, kind of right in it. I don't know if I like this play, but we're going to run it anyways. Really good blocking as Brooks is bouncing off of a player for 4. First down on the 9 is tough because there's no first down to get. We have stick. You got to be really careful, though, because these guys could just do whatever the hell they want. I want a slant from Patton if these guys blitz. And that works either way. Touchdown, Patton. He finished what he started. And we are going to be right back on the board, tying this thing up with the Buffalo Bills. Bills are scary. They're going freaking 5 wide. He's in the zone. We need to get a sack. We got to get on that. Oh, my God. You see Barmore try to just kill him. I really wish he would have got the hit there, but he kind of like whiffed a little bit. He's kind of already on the ground. Mac had a decent move. Couldn't quite get in there. This time, nowhere to go. And he's going to throw it away. I am shocked. He had time to throw. He could have ran. Going to play the hard flats. Got to assume they're going to look for something a little bit on the shorter side. They only need 4. QB contain last second. And over the middle, wide open Cook. Tried to strip it, couldn't. First down, Bills. These playoffs are crazy. It's a completely different looking team. A lot of 5 wide as well, trying to spread us out. Trying to get those mismatches, and there is another one. The running back is beating everybody. That's the rookie of the year he's going against there, and he made it look easy. It's a linebacker. Those guys are easy to beat. And over the middle, he holds on to that. Wow. Okay, Michael's at 5 catches already. Josh Allen in the zone is feasting right now. Once again, their run game hasn't been good, but if you keep passing like this, it's going to open up the run game because we're going to have to, thin out even more. And that could be picked off. Nice hit by Gonzalez, who inadvertently got in there. I really wish he could have switched to him and had an interception. Would have been a massive, massive play. Beasley trying to get over there. Oh, we did so good, yet the lineman just blocked us right out of the way. 9 yards on 2nd and 10 is brutal. Worst part is we actually had a linebacker blitzing, too. All right, we got to press him. We have no choice, even though the tight end is not pressed currently. And he tried. He reached for it. It's inches. What are they going to do? It's the playoffs. I agree. 4th and inches. Not as obvious of a run anymore. We'll see what they want to do with it. There's no one really lined up over the center. It got blocked up. And he drops it. Huge play by Gonzalez again. And that'll be a turnover on downs. It's a good throw, but Keon Coleman can't hold on to it. Too much traffic. And that is massive, as we're going to take the ball away without giving up points for the first time this game and have a chance to take the lead for ourselves. Got Patton fading into the end zone. Let's see what we got. That's a wide open Polk. It's a really good throw. Great catch. Not really sure why he needed to dive that. He probably could have ran through it. That was a nice little play, though. It's having a chance to maybe throw to the running back quickly. Decided not to. Let's run to the right on a stretch. And not great blocks, but Brooks was able to use the speed with just enough. Blockers missed and gave up their line assignments so quickly. A quick throw to Faulkner, who gains almost the first. I gotta say that I don't know why this feels like a game that Faulkner's just not gonna have many catches in. It just feels like it. As we're gonna be pushing inside, Brooks does just enough for 2 first down. Really wish we could run a stretch left, but we're gonna have that play action right instead. Patton's not open, but he's a tall guy. And that was good foot placement, just couldn't hold on to the ball. Taron Johnson with a really, really good play there. Probably could just sit with a regular curl route to Patton there. It's going to be Douglas. Kind of paying attention to Faulkner, but Faulkner really never got open. 7 yards. I really like this wide zone play. The problem is they're really not wanting me to run the ball. I'm going to run it to the right. And it's not going to be much, but he spins forward for the first down. Good job, Brooks. Second effort. We love it. There was really not much going on. I really don't like the running back being on the line like that or near the line because it's just like it's so obvious that we're doing something funky. But I guess not obvious enough as we're going to get the first down. Spins for an extra few. 15 on the screen. Now it's time to get that clock moving a little bit. I mean, this is like almost a touchdown play to Faulkner, but I don't want the touchdown right here. I want to waste the clock. A field goal that's the last play of the game, of the half, could be way more valuable than a touchdown that's, right away because they could just answer right back. A 3-point lead versus, right back to square one. I mean, it's points. Especially since we're not guaranteed to not score here, Like, we could score a touchdown on top of it. But at the same time, we're also not guaranteed to make the last play happen. Gonna be a tough one. He drops it and almost picks. Went for the possession, but it was such a quick play that we didn't have a chance to adjust. I don't know if I like it. You go corner for Polk. There's going to be a lot of short play stuff. Can we pick up the block? We can. Oh, it's going to be a field goal. That sucks. I mean, at the same time, you know, that play that we thought, oh, Faulkner's wide open touchdown, they could have easily dropped players back. Safety could have jumped up. But yeah, going forward, if we think we have a touchdown play, we got to take it. We cannot play the long game. You got to take the touchdown. You got to take the points every time. But we'll see. Who knows? Maybe they throw a pick here. You know, we've had interceptions against Allen many times. So let's not act like we can't take the ball away and score even more. Little swing. Sit down right over the middle again. We've been getting killed on these routes. Might need to just sit in some man coverage, press man coverage at that, and just hope we get the coverage we're used to. Oh, no. Come on. Dalton Kincaid is killing us. To the 13. Just about to get sacked. Just about to get picked. None of that happens, and a massive play to the 13. I mean, isn't it like it's been a corner on him every play, hasn't it? Pretty much. What are we doing? Beasley. And underneath, thankfully, went possession. He's going to call a timeout. Josh Allen is cooking. Once again, we can ball at half, so there's nothing they can do here that would lose the game for us. But, man, it would suck to see them score a last-second touchdown like we talked about wanting to do for ourselves. Oh, I thought we had it, and there goes to the 1. We're going to call a timeout because it's very possible that they score on the very first play. First and goal from the 1. So 3 plays minimum we have to stop, potentially 4. And there's one of them. I mean, we'll call one more timeout again, and then, you know, whatever happens here is whatever happens. They're trying to thin us out, but, I mean, what do? You can't not cover someone, but you also have to stay up to the line. This is the best we can do, I think. And that's going to be short. We're not on it, and that's why we call that extra timeout. We have 1 timeout, 28 seconds, and maybe able to pull something off. I thought we did really well, but they just did better. The reverse play almost never works, but this is a situation where it's 28, seconds. I think you maybe try it. It's a pretty big play. Patton! Get the block and the kicker! Wow! Is Patton the slowest man on planet Earth? I thought we were gone. What a play, though. Gives you a chance. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I swear, like, even if the kicker wasn't there, someone else would have caught Patton, no? That's crazy. There goes Faulkner. And he fumbles the ball. You've got to be kidding me. Not fighting for, like, personally, I'm not fighting for anything there because I know we have a field goal there. And he takes the hit and fumbles. That's insane. So now they have a chance with 12 seconds left and 1 timeout. And it looks like we're going to give them an extra free 5. Nice. Keep it up, boys. We're killing it. Like, what are we genuinely doing? Please stop. Like, please. It's going to be underneath. I mean, they only have 1 timeout, so, I mean, they're going to get a chance at a field goal here, I imagine. Oh, God, they're going to have a chance to go out of bounds, too. I didn't even think about that. What do you actually do? Like, I don't want to give him a chance at a deep shot. I don't know. No, don't bring Peppers all the way up. He will throw it away, so they probably will either have a Hail Mary or a field goal. I don't know what they're going to try. They will try the Hail Mary, so at least they're not going to get a field goal out of it, but there's a chance. Somebody just hit him, dude. Somebody just finally get to Josh Allen, please. Get a little bit of a push to move him sideways, but that's, I mean, nothing. Nice swat. Good job. Okay, so we're down 4 at half. Should have been only down 1, but Faulkner decided to fumble away a great opportunity and almost give them a chance to score again. And this game is really just, I mean, anybody's at this point. They're up by 4. Nothing's been guaranteed on defense. Nothing's been guaranteed on offense. We're keeping up, but right now the Bills are kind of upsetting us here a little bit. Other side, you have the Jaguars and the Ravens. Wait, did the Chiefs get Player of the Week without winning the game? Personally, I don't think you can get Player of the Week as a quarterback if you lose. It's just my words. At least in the playoffs, I think. I think the playoffs are too important. They're final, Unbelievable. It's Dalton Kincaid over 100 in the game, probably. I don't know what to do. We've been doing okay with the run inside stuff, so I'm going to keep it there. And then defend short has been, I mean, they've been short killing us all game, and then they've had those big plays on top of it because of it. Kick return game has actually played a pretty big part in this game so far too, so can't discredit it as Bolden breaks off a tackle and the kicker makes another tackle this game. Kicker's going to end up with more tackles than anyone on either side. Stretch back left. And we're not going to get anything. We actually lose 3. Beautiful blocking. Mesh. I mean, they're going to give Patton a lot of cushion here, so if that guy doesn't drop off, we're going to curl route. Oh my god, Wildly misses it, hits him off the hands because of it, and we're now in a 3rd and 13. Oh lord, here it is. The team's selling. And we can't get the screen pass off. What a joke. This team is falling apart. Start of the second half was disastrous. At least they're not going to actually try to get a max return, so we can just kick this as hard as we want. Dials in on it to the 23. We're down 4. The game is in their hands. They can literally win the game. They have nothing we can do if they play perfectly. And we're going to be late to the party. Thankfully, the receiver gets a little lost. Only gains 1. Come on, Collins. Get in there for something. We need something. And a little underneath. Good tackle. 3rd and 3. Going 0 blitz. Somebody get in there. And over the middle. Gets beat. That's a Bills touchdown. 70 yards. Perfect throw by Josh Allen. And we are in trouble. They've extended their lead to 11, and we need an answer. Special teams, at least, has been pretty good for the most part. The rest, however, has been awful. Faulkner, wide open, huge play. Would love to see these wide receivers, specifically Patton, do a little better job of blocking, but still going to be a big gainer. Got that crosser look. Patton really hasn't had the separation on those, but let's see if he has it on this play. He does. Got to get that throw out there early. Nice. Patton rounding the edge. Big play to the 24. We're having a little bit of a drive. Maybe playing it too safe before this. Now we're kind of opening things up a little bit. That's a really tough throw. I mean, that's in the hands of Polk. It's tough, but it's in the hands of him. It's a perfect throw. Run game has been really inconsistent, so I just don't feel comfortable running the ball. I don't know what to do here. I'm going to drag Patton. I think it's the safest route to gain something. Perfect throw. They just, for some reason, left Faulkner wide. Really like the chance to round this around the edge with Brooks. And that's exactly what happens. Pretty good blocking, all things considered. We gain about 7. Stick is a pretty good look. They're really not covering the inside on the run. Let's see if we can get the blocks. We do. Brooks will score a second. Nice. We also have that goal line back ability as well, which I think is inside the 5, maybe just inside the 10 as a goal line back, but that's a good play. We are going to be going for 2 here, though, it appears. Do we trust the run? Short left. And Brooks cutting back. There's going to be a flag. That's going to be on us, and we don't even get it anyways. So 2-point is going to be a failure. Taylor Decker with a hold as a tackle in that situation is a little interesting, but we get the touchdown, just not the 2 points. We're down 5. We're going to need to stop them. So far, have not seen one. Well, we've seen one, but not many. Huge hit by Mitchell. Wow, what a freaking pop. We've had no answers for him. If we don't blitz, we have 0 pressure. If we do blitz, the one-on-ones win. And quick throw to the outside. Guess who? Dalton Kincaid. We don't finish the play. We're not on him, and he's still breaking tackles to the 39-yard line. 15 yards gained. Trying to bait with Dial. Kind of risky. Quick throw outside, and that pressure was instant. I don't know who the hell got that pressure, but do it again, please. I don't ask for much. We're on 2 players there, and nobody again is on. And he's still going! Dalton Kincaid's the greatest tight end of all time. He is the greatest to ever do it. It's insane. We're witnessing history right now. That's unbelievable. And over the middle, good hit, but holds on to the 28. Automatically, Buffalo will be scoring points here unless we take the ball away, which I don't see that happening. The fact that they've basically abandoned the ground game and it doesn't matter is insane to me. Drag route wide open, so is the inside. Dalton Kincaid again. 164 yards for Dalton Kincaid. Come on. Somebody just make a damn play. I thought it was going to be a QB keeper. Dalton Kincaid again. He just forces it to him because why wouldn't you? He's always open. Why wouldn't you just force it to him? Peppers against Dalton. Quick throw outside, and we're not going to bring him down. That's another Buffalo Bills touchdown. I knew this was going to happen. Bills would come in strong in the playoffs. Harper with a pretty good set of blocks returns it to 39. And that's the thing. We've had good field position like all day. So imagine we didn't. It would be even that much tougher. I don't know if the tight end was open, but Brooks was solidly open, so we'll gain 15 almost for him. Back to the ground with Brooks. I mean, this would be almost like a tie game situation if Faulkner ever fumbled. And that's the thing that scares me right now. Buffalo is playing perfectly. What if we have another situation like that? Can't think like that, but at the same time, it's always going to be up in the air, you know? Faulkner, please don't. Looking for that underneath again, but we do have Faulkner over the middle, potentially. Go quick throw. Good job, Polk. Gains about 6. Patton one-on-one again. I mean, this play is basically all Patton. If he wins one-on-one, we're throwing it, obviously. And he does. It's a good throw. Perfect. Touchdown, Patton. He's had 2 today. Let him cook. I don't want to get this far behind on the points, but, like, I really think, especially with the way we're playing on defense right now, we need to get 2-point conversions. I don't know how I feel about it, though. Wide open. There you go. Okay. Okay. Down 4. So if they get a field goal, it's a 7-point game instead of 8, you know? I mean, at least it's been a good one. I'm not happy, but, you know, we're at least keeping up for the most part. Outside. And, of course, Dalton Kincaid. He's the GOAT. Oh, my God. Gronkowski is inside him. Pause. He's literally catching everything. I genuinely don't understand how. How is this even possible? And sacked, finally. We left the running back open, but I think he thought Kincaid was going to be open. We dropped into Kincaid, and we picked up the route perfectly. Here it is. Our chance to actually make a stop, and it's the start of the 4th. Oh, my. We finally get him. And arguably a fumble almost. And I'm not sure what to do. Cover 3, drop Warmack back here a little bit, but, I mean, you got Dalton Kincaid to worry about again. Corner route, I mean, you got to leave that running back open. I mean, all things considered, that's about as good as you're going to get. With the #1 points allowed team in the league, we've given up 35, and we're about to give up more. Bringing the blitz. Dalton Kincaid, again, worried about him. Running back blocks. He's got him. And he holds on to the 10. Oh, my. Oh, my. Josh Allen has played perfectly. He has made 0 mistakes this game. Running mid-blitz, try and get ourselves a good... Wow, what a play. He met him in the backfield. Still finds a way to gain 2 somehow, but good job. Got Peppers. I know we're, like, jumping into this, but I just don't like the way our defense plays these types of plays, so we're going to make sure that we're on this. Back of the end zone. Ooh, a little risky. Good job, Collins. Somebody please make a stop. There's only 8 minutes left. Somebody's got to get a stop sometime here. Dalton Kincaid gets open. I thought he caught that. That should have been picked, but thankfully it wasn't caught. We do get the stop. It'll be a field goal play. Oh, my. I thought he caught it. That should have been picked, but that's fine. It's really not, but it could have been worse. Imagine Faulkner didn't fumble. We would have been in a situation where a touchdown leads. Come on, one of these kick returners, just have it. You've had so many chances. You've come so close this game. And he just misses the keyest block. He decides to double team for some reason. Oh, my. I don't like this situation. It's scary. The blocking has really been terrible on the ground, too. We got to pretty much abandon the run. Wish we could flip Brooks to the other side because we don't have any routes going that way. So if they cover well, I'd like to at least have something. Okay. Sure, why not? Why not? Polk. Beautiful. Holding right bumper, not trying to fight. To the 50. Beautiful. We got goons. I don't like the run. Let's just go with drive. Eat. What? Don't get me wrong, that's like a weird throw where it was like really short and it really should have been a little bit deeper than that, but what is that? Wide open over the middle, perfect throw. Patton's got a lot of room. Patton down to the 15, 16. The top two wide receivers, I know Polk just fumbled, but that's fine, or dropped the ball, that's fine. They have been good. They have been heroes in this game, some would say. Brooks running on the inside. Brooks getting a lot of room, gains damn near the first down. Let's hurry up to the line and see where they're at. Can't really audible to a pass. Pass play doesn't really look good here. As Brooks is going to score number 3. The game is tied, but there's 6 minutes left. Oh, my God. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did they just try to sell me? Look at this. Yo, they genuinely just tried to make me miss the field goal, I think. That's crazy. Like, I imagine with just the right amount of accuracy miss, that maybe that's just the way the wind is blowing and that's how it goes, and I just never noticed it. But with the right amount of accuracy miss, I think we missed that extra point. All right, I mean, Josh Allen has had no issues all game long. Is the pressure too much? I freaking hope so. I really hope so. 6 minutes left. Everything's on the table, and hopefully they continue to run it because our run defense, even when our pass defense has been terrible, is there. It is still there. Got a lot of linebackers in. We got freaking Dalton Kincaid again to deal with. I hate this guy. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's a good play. One-on-one McKenzie. We get over there with Pepper. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Good play, though. We ran mid on a run. Oh, God. It looks like we're about to do the same. This is not a good play to be running. Rusher off the edge, and we get him. He almost escaped, but doesn't. The one play we can count on doesn't always work, but it's got one of the best rates. Might have saved the playoffs. There's still 4 minutes left, but we're finally in a situation. Is that Patton on the return? I guess you want somebody dependable with the hands. Don't really care about the return yardage. Pretty good blocking, though. We have a chance to win it. Nothing has changed, and I'm playing it exactly how I played it to get to this situation, which is I need to score. I really don't care how quick it happens. I just need to score. Terrible throw, but Douglas will catch it for 6. It's going to be go route city for Patton, but they do have the safety over top. I don't know if they're even pressing him. He's open enough. He really isn't, but that's pretty good. Drops it, damn. You do have to wonder yourself, why when you only need a little bit? Patton or Polk looks good on a streak. And I've said to myself, if I think it looks good, I'm going to take it. Yeah, oh, we're going to get sacked, bro. No. Oh, I don't trust giving the ball back. I really don't. But if we don't get this, the game's over. Do I really trust 4 verticals this much? Do I really trust 4 verts this much? I guess I do. Patton. And he holds on! What a goon! First down! You're trusting your freaking Dalton Kincaid all game long with those possession-type catches? I'm going to trust my guy. Just came back, and I trust him with our lives. Oh, my God. When that ball was in the air, I mean, it could have been in the air for an hour, and I wouldn't have known the difference. That's a tough one, but that is there. Perfect play to the 41. 2-minute warning is among us. If this was a good play, I would actually, hike it before, but they got 5 on the line. I don't like it. I'm going to let this hit the 2-minute. I want to run the ball, obviously, but we're still just a little out of field goal range slightly. Faulkner looks really good pre-snap. It's going to be a tough one. It's a good throw. Douglas will get a few. Get the clock moving again. As long as we don't get sacked, we're like, I'm comfortable kicking the field goal. I'd prefer to get a little closer, obviously, but I'm comfortable kicking it, so that's, kind of where my head is at. As long as we don't get sacked, we don't lose a lot of yards, I'm fine with just playing it where it is. All right, this left tackle needs to get that edge. Doesn't really, but the fullback gets in there. Surprised they're not calling a timeout here, because I am going to let this clock go. They're telling me to run it again. I don't know. I feel like we can get closer. Problem is, I don't know what the hell to run. I do not want to run a screen pass. That is sack worthy every day of the week. I might call a timeout. I am kind of panicking the read here. I'm not really sure what play to run. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. I do like flood drive quite a bit. This will be the play. This will be the play. Oh my God. Thank God Drake May has the balls of a steel man. I don't even know what that means. They have all their timeouts. This is a long field goal. I hate the wind, dude. Why didn't we line this up better? Is that good? I think this is good. As long as we hit the accuracy. I think it's good. Ooh, it's a little off, but it's on. 38 seconds, but they have so Many timeouts. I don't like this. I mean, I kind of want them to return this a little bit. All right. To the 28-yard line, 34 seconds. Man, you already know that this game is ending either with a Bills win or overtime, which could still be a Bills win. I don't like it. Right in there, perfect time. I mean, already, like, 4 seconds, they've got all the yards almost already. Press man, you got Gonzalez against Kincaid. Pass rush has been useless all day long. Left the running back open. I can't believe McKenzie just got cooked that hard. What do you do? Because they're already in field goal range. I don't want them to win, too. Could be picked. It is! Game over! He dipped too hard, and Josh Allen is going to lose the game on an interception. They had overtime. Finally, somebody in coverage did something. That was a force. McKenzie, not really known for his hands, has had some interceptions. D. Patton, look at the numbers. I don't know why we're showing that because we're not playing another normal snap for the rest of this game. And the grittiest, toughest game we have had to play in a long time, which we win by 3 to move on to the championship round. Oh my. That was genuinely a difficult one, which I love to see. That was truly challenging. Like, I looked over the score multiple times here just to make sure, because it just doesn't even feel real that, the way the game felt, the way the momentum was almost all the way through, that we're actually going to win this game. I actually thought we were going to lose many, many times. We played almost a perfect game, and it needed to be perfect. As you could see, we barely won, and that was even, an interception at the end. We played just about perfectly, and we still barely won. 41-38. What an unbelievable game. That was incredible. This is one of those games where it's like, it's so hard to top. You just almost expect this to be basically the league's Super Bowl. Like, any game after this is probably just not going to compare. It's probably going to be like, 13-point victory for whoever wins the next one, whoever wins the next one, all that stuff. It's just going to be that way. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. We have the Ravens or the Jaguars next. Ravens are obviously super talented. The Jaguars' offense seems like damn near unstoppable. They got some playmakers there. Look at the game Josh Allen had, though. He missed 25% of his throws only. He had almost 500 yards. And, of course, with the 5 touchdowns, averaging 12.3 yards attempt, which is just unbelievable. May, very good, too, though. 344 yards, 69% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. Brooks, when he needed to be there, when he needed to make a play, he did. 4.2 yards per carry on 84 yards, 3 touchdowns. Once again, that D-line. For the run defense, it's great. Pass rush, not so much. Kincaid was unbelievable. Michaels had a lot of catches, a lot of, short first down setup type plays. Then you have Patton, who had a great game coming back from injury, 146 yards, 2 touchdowns. Coleman had some plays. Faulkner, way better than I thought he was going to be. 91 yards. A lot of those mid-ins were actually pretty big. Shakir, obviously, some 104 with that 70-yard touchdown on the blitz. And just a bunch of different guys on both sides of the ball that just, had a couple of big plays. Unfortunately for the Bills, they dropped a legendary one, really. This was one of the all-time kind of games. Ed Oliver with a sack, Mack with a sack, Rousseau with a sack, Beasley with a sack. The game-winning pick for McKenzie. Perfect kicking. I mean, there really wasn't much more. I wonder if they show that catch. I mean, that was risky, but the way we played defense this game, I had no choice, and I don't think they're going to show it. When was it? It was pretty early in, no? It was the 4th quarter. I don't remember when the hell it was. It was on one of the last, drives. It was right here. 10-yard pass on 4th and 8 from our own 29. Oh my, dude! You see it. It's not like we're we're playing some long ball, script here. We seen drop passes that were wide open. Let alone every single contested pass that needed to be an aggressive catch be dropped. D. Patton he put on the clutch pants and just saved the day. I mean, that's 3 minutes left. Down 4 were we? I think at the time. Or were we not? I can't remember the damn score there. Like, did we know a field goal? So we were down, I don't freaking know. We were down something. Or we were tied, or I don't know. It was not a good look if we turned the ball over. Let's be honest. That's all that matters. Oh my, I can't believe that game. That was awesome. And it feels a little lackluster because no, like, storyline or anything after that. We're just basically waiting for the results of the Ravens and the Jaguars. Yeah, the Chiefs did lose, but they got that player of the week, so Mahomes kind of let down there. We would be looking at a guarantee of no Chiefs at that point. Oh, no, that's not even true because we at this rate it's just whoever wins is who you're playing. It doesn't really matter about seeding or anything anymore. But yeah, the Ravens or the Jaguars. I don't really know who you'd rather play. We're a really good run defense, so we're bad against the read option though. So that is kind of something you have to think about with the Ravens a little bit. But for a team that likes to run the ball a lot, the Ravens probably are a team that we would do very well against. So I think we'd probably rather face the Ravens here. I don't know what their defense is like, but I think the Jaguars are the tougher team. I think for us specifically, they are the tougher team. On the other side, you have the Rams versus the Seahawks. You have the Eagles versus the Vikings. We'll see who we have to play next episode. I'm not going to spoil it this time. Last time we did, but this time we're actually going to wait it out, and we'll find out who we have to play in next episode when we play the AFC Championship game in our pursuit for a repeat Super win, the two-peat. And I thought for a moment that we were done right there. I thought the first game, it was a one and done. I thought it was over, but we had a perfect, answer back situation, and we kept coming, and we kept on coming. Damn it. Get the tissues. What? Anyways, if you guys enjoy this one, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, I do appreciate your support on the channel. Maybe Monday is when we're looking at the championship round, perhaps. And we have other videos coming out a little later today, so be on the lookout for those. Regardless, though, thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya. And once again, shout out to all the members of the channel. Appreciate you guys a ton. If you're out there watching and you're not a member yet and you want to join, click the join button next to the subscribe button. We have one members only rebuild up so far. Other content probably planned besides just the monthly rebuild. Maybe a draft champions video here or there. Nothing for sure, but definitely that rebuild. And anyone that isn't a member, thanks for watching regardless if you're a member or not. And hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video,